We're on, man. What's going on with you, my boy? How you doing today, man?
I'm all right, bro.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
It is
bro.
Memorial Day, but we had to get these conversations going on Memorial Day, man. Introduce yourself to everybody.
It's 9 to 5 Twaun, man. Some people get it confused. I spell it 925 Twaun, but it's 925, like 9, the number 9, 2, and 5, but the T, the 2 is really T-O, 925 Twaun, so that's my name.
Very cool, man. Talk about the beginning of your music career.
Man, I just started, I want to say 420 is when I dropped my single. So I count that as the first day of me, you know what I'm saying, starting my rap career. Prior to that, me coming up as a kid, I was influenced by many different things that made me want to rap. But my official start, like freestyling, I don't count that as me actually being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's just me playing around, me thinking like, okay, should I do it? Shouldn't I? So 420 of this year is the official day that I started being a rapper.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So this is very new for you. But like, taking it seriously wise, as far as taking it professionally, it's different for you.
Yeah, man, it's something you definitely got to take serious if you spending big money on it, because I done spent money for studio time, videos, promo, and it didn't went to over $1,000. So now you spending $1,000 on this, you got to take it serious, you know?
Oh, yeah. 100%, man. Yeah. You know, upcoming artists have a lot of things to deal with trying to become successful in the industry. One thing they don't realize is they have to market themselves. You could be spending, you know, $10,000 a year minimum just marketing yourself as an artist. Talk about some of the, you know, the harder parts about becoming an upcoming artist, some things that have been like roadblocks or things that make it more difficult to become an upcoming artist in Detroit.
Well, one of the main things is just getting the unity from other rappers, and I ain't even talking about the big name rappers. I'm talking about other people that have no name, and maybe they got a few more thousand followers than you, so they act like Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest problem, because I feel like if you coming up in Detroit, you got to show that unity and, you know what I'm saying, network with people. That's just in general, overall in business, you got to network with somebody. So I feel like that's the biggest roadblock right now, is just networking with people who taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't gotten into no major roadblocks yet. Everything's been going good for me, but one thing that has been an upset for me is people not keeping their word. So that's a roadblock when you just hop in the rap game or the rap industry. You want to be a rapper, that's going to be a big roadblock. If you just trusting people with your money and they asking for a deposit and you giving them the deposit, you can't trust these people. They'll take your deposit and never call you back. So that's a major roadblock for anybody trying to come up as a rapper.
Yeah, 100%, man. People will literally tell you a price, you pay the price, and then nothing happens. You don't get anything from it. And they're not afraid because, you know, they know you can't get to them or however the situation is.
Bingo.
So it's like definitely you can't do. Sometimes you just can't do business, and it's annoying to figure out who you can do business with and who you can't do business with. As far as your career is concerned so far, what has been the biggest accomplishments for you so far?
Man, my biggest accomplishment been 170 in 12 days, 170K view in 12 days collectively. I ain't just saying on YouTube, just one platform. I ain't saying just on Facebook. All together in my first 12 days as a rapper, from 420, which is the day I dropped my song, all the way to 12 days later. I'm talking about the first 5 days. I thought I was gonna go like do 1 million my first week. So I really didn't sleep for 4 days straight. I'm talking about an hour, 2 hours of sleep. That ain't nothing. And especially if you working and you got to go to work. I'm talking about I couldn't go to sleep. I was so hyper that I thought I was gonna go viral and get 1 million. I just kept checking the numbers every hour. So that's real big for me, because I pay attention to everybody who been trying to be a rapper way before I have. I'm talking about from like 10, 12 years ago, from people on my Facebook friend list to Instagram to just anybody I know that tried rapping. I pay attention to their views, because that's of course that's a major thing. So
yes,
me doing 170K, I did 85K in 5 to 7 days on Spade TV. A lot of people ain't did them numbers and still ain't did it to this day. If you go look on his, all you do is click on videos, go look at anybody else's numbers. Ain't nobody did 82K on his platform in 7 days. And then Say Cheese, I did 50K on his in like 2-3 days. And then there's like probably 4 other I did Detroit Rap News, Detroit Rap Daily. Those are 2 big ones in Detroit. So I did, I think, like 10,000 between those two, 5,000 and 5,000. So yeah, that's definitely major for me.
Oh, for sure, man. That's a great accomplishment. You're just starting off, and all these people are checking you out instantly. A lot of people fight just to get 10 views within their first month. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's facts, man.
Yeah,
And
man.
that showed me that I'm worth staying. Like, me trying to be a rapper is worth trying to stay and keep doing it, because a lot of people can't say if they dropped the video, they first video, they did that much on platforms that they dropped on.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, man. I like what you said earlier too about the unity and collaborations in Detroit, and I found that myself with like how a lot of people would say that they want to work and they want to collaborate and they want to do this and do that, but when it actually comes down to doing it, it doesn't happen. People have other obligations, or they'll just not take it seriously enough to accomplish the project and stuff like that. And it's, even for me, it's getting annoying where it's like, yo, I'm hitting you up to work on something and it just doesn't get done because the other end is just not fulfilling their side of the deal or whatever. And the unity is another way, is and just like people not reaching out to help each other and support each other grow because everybody's worried about their own bag and stuff like that. So it sucks obviously for an upcoming artist, because it's like you want to work with as many people as possible, but those doors are just there. Like, those doors are all closed and they barely let the door open, and like, just to take some money from you, if that's why they even let the door open in the first place. So talk about becoming an upcoming artist right now, where collaborations are at the worst timing right now. Like, the worst timing for collaborations is right now.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's just like this. When it comes to doing collabs, you have to really vibe with a person and really be talking to them before you send them your money. And doing collabs is easy for other people, but like, if you're not connected to somebody who knows somebody, it's hard. It's hard to get a collaboration with somebody who got a little buzz. And I just feel like in Detroit, if you're a Detroit artist and you got a little buzz, or even for the bigger artists, I really feel like even if somebody music is complete trash and you see them trying to rap, give them a hand, because it's so easy. We live in a generation where it's so easy to not help nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, everybody just want to focus on themselves. Don't nobody want to help because they feel like if they help you, you might take off. And they just feel like they not obligated to. But Detroit is one of the cities that, I'm going to just say this, Detroit is #1 in hip hop. I argue with anybody. Too many people done said it. California, they done took the Detroit sound, and they one of the biggest cities in music. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Los Angeles, Atlanta artists, they want to do songs with everybody in Detroit. Chicago artists do it. Man, Detroit is #1 for any up and coming. If you want to be an up and coming rapper, Detroit is the #1 place to go. So I feel like we'll be bigger than Atlanta and Cali. We'll be really #1 if everybody just team up, stop beefing, and just say, let's all work. Oh, he trying to make it, put him on. Or he trying to make it, put him on. He trying to make it, put him on. And we'll surpass Atlanta easily, period. It's no way around it. We easily gonna surpass Cali, Atlanta, whoever, bro. We #1 is undeniable. We are the hottest city. We the most talented city out of all the 50 states, bro. Any city is not comparing to Detroit.
Facts, man. I think I like that you gave the blueprint right there to kind of say that this collaboration, if we bring a collaboration together, we can surpass everybody. Talking about Atlanta becoming like this household name for collaborations and everybody working together and everybody putting each other on and stuff. And you're saying Detroit can do this way quicker and at a way higher level than Atlanta if we just work together, right?
Facts.
Yeah, man, that's an interesting perspective. I really think that's the truth. And the thing that's tricky, that kind of messes with my mind about that, is like, where did we see the evidence that wouldn't work? Where did we ever see the evidence that working together wouldn't work? Oh, so you're worried about this guy surpassing you. When did you ever see that happen and it wasn't beneficial for both people? You see it in other states and it's working. So that's the whole
Facts.
thing. Is like put each other on because we don't have no evidence that if I go put Doug on now I'm gonna fail or now they're gonna look. We don't have no evidence of that. So that's just a stupid way of looking at things. And I reached out to a lot of artists, comedians, and everything, trying to collaborate with them, and everybody's just scared, bro. They're scared, and it's like it sucks because it's like all we're trying to do is make great content for the people, not try to just fucking make ourselves the best that we can be. But I like how you brought up the Rapiers too because that's like a huge topic right now. That's always been a huge topic, right? But what's your perspective right now on Rapiers? Because part of it does perpetuate the music and make the music more intriguing, but also at the same time, it's killing these young artists that don't even have a chance to see the the fruits of that they try to bear.
Man, I just feel like a lot of it be unnecessary, man. Like looking at beefs from 10 years ago up until now is always the same thing, man. People beef over the stupidest stuff. A lot of it stems from women. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of these big name rappers say, man, I'll never beef about a bitch. That's lame. But when you look at a lot of these main beefs behind these big name rappers, it all starts from this rapper liking this girl and they start beefing over that. Or somebody will say something on Instagram, like, they call it playing with you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will say something stupid or crack a joke. Oh, he can't, I don't let nobody play with me like that. Oh, all right, I got to do this. I got to go slide on him. I feel like that's the main thing, and it don't got to be that. You know what I'm saying? If you can't take a joke on the internet, you shouldn't be on there. You shouldn't want to kill somebody or beef with another dude just because he made a joke. Like, come on, bro. That's what Instagram and Facebook for, is to joke all day. That's what the internet always gonna win. You can't beef with everybody, bro. Like, you just gonna be beefing your whole life because people want to play on the internet. Like, and that's what it is, man. I feel like it's always gonna be marketable, but we gotta find better ways to make better music without beefing. You know what I'm saying? You can make a party song, a club song, a song about swag, just clothing,
or even your personal life, your upbringing, anything, just the situations around you,
the struggle. Yeah, man, it's too many things to rap about that could take off than just talking about killing and shooting all day and beefing. Like, that shit it's really been lame to me. You know what I'm saying? But we just got to get past that, especially in Detroit. But you got the girl, she going viral right now, Gorilla FNF, fuck nigga free, whatever it's called. So she's a prime example. You ain't gotta make a diss song or a drill song to become famous and make a hit song, So that's how I look at it.
No, I 100% agree with you, man. It's like, and the rap beef starting online too. It's like, just like you said, everybody has to defend their honor. Even if a person just said something jokingly, that person thinks that on the other end thinks they have to defend their honor, and then it turns into this whole war and stuff like that. Which is crazy, just because, like, again, the Instagram, social media was supposed to be an entertainment platform. It's not supposed to be, all right, who am I gonna slide on today platform. But it's like crazy how it turned into that. It's like the police are investigating you now. You're out here like worrying about somebody's gonna pull up on you because where you showed your live is at. Like, come on, man, when did it turn into that? So it's kind of interesting how it went from being entertainment to being like you have to worry for your life now and shit like that. like literally, like you this thing right here, this phone in your hand can literally turn into like I gotta watch what I'm doing with my life now. That's insane to me. But talk about yourself a little bit, man. Where did you grow up at?
Man, I grew up Detroit, East Side, born and raised, man. All my life I've been on the East. I probably lived on the West Side probably for like 1 or 2 years out of my life. Yeah, I want to say about 2 years, and it was real different, but mostly I was on the East Side. Coming up on the East Side, man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never really have it like that. Like, I was always the kid that never wore the Jordans. Like, I ain't get Jordans in probably till I was in high school. That was like 11th grade, but I was bummy a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I was always the guy who never had it. You know what I'm saying? But I finally got to a place in my life where it's like I'm up. Like, I'm really up there. You know what I'm saying? So besides that, I did my fair share of, little criminal activity, as you would say. I ain't gonna necessarily say I'm a gangster. I ain't gonna necessarily say I'm a street nigga, but I didn't involve myself in things that people would claim they are those. I didn't have my fair share of little things that I did, but I never chose the street route. To be honest, I never chose. That was never my dream to be a street nigga or a gangster or a drug kingpin. These days, that's what a lot of young dudes these days, teenagers and even dudes in their 20s and 30s, that's their whole dream is to be a kingpin. That was never my dream. Besides that, man, and me coming up as a kid, I was always trying to be playing sports. That was one of my dreams, to be a hooper, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like Dave Chappelle reference, you can either rap, sell drugs, or play basketball. It's like, it's crazy because everybody kind of, like, artists always bring up that. They always bring up it's either with sports or make music. Like, there was no other thing. And it's like, is it the fame that's intriguing, or like, what's the intriguing aspect about this rapping or playing basketball or playing a sport or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, what is the intrigue for it? What do you think it is?
I just feel like everybody is on the same type of time. For anybody who's trying to be an internet sensation, or they whatever is singing, rapping, comedy, I feel like everybody want that feeling of being famous. You hear the term, I don't give a fuck about clout, I don't give a fuck about fame, I just want the money. Well, that's cap. Because if you claim on you wanting to make a lot of money out this internet shit, or what, no matter if you doing a podcast, if you doing whatever in this entertainment industry, in order to make a lot of money, you should want to be famous. If you gonna be the mouthpiece of what you doing, like, you got the cameraman, they behind the scenes, and they might not be trying to be seen, but they still can make a lot of money. But I feel like everybody want to be famous. Everybody do want clout, because the more hits you as a rapper, I'm gonna just speak on the rapper standpoint. As a rapper, you do want clout. You do want to make hits. The more hits you make, the higher your name gonna go. The more money you gonna get paid to show. The more money people gonna pay you for features. So I feel like everybody in this generation want clout. They might not be chasing it, but you want it. The honest to God truth, who don't want it? Who don't want to be on TV and having their name on billboards and getting paid just to have fun and make music and just live a good life? You know what I'm saying? A luxurious life. That's what I feel like that's what everybody want if they on social media trying to push a brand as far as the entertainment side of things.
Oh no, I totally agree with you. I think Nick has to fix your microphone. Okay, cool. So back on air, yeah, man, talking about, just coming up and, obviously you didn't want to join the street life. It was more about sports for you and whatnot. But obviously getting involved in the criminal lifestyle just a little bit, I'm assuming, like you kind of said, like you touched on it, but we don't want to get into that. But moving forward from that time till now, what have you been occupying yourself with before the music started?
Man, the main thing I do as my passion is lifting weights. I love working out, man. It's just fun, bro. It's like you making yourself go through an obstacle course. Like, you challenge yourself you pushing yourself to see how great you can go or how far you can go. So I feel like that's one of the greatest things anybody could do is like stay in good health and work out. Like, it's real fun. Plus, it's always females in the gym that you like. If you didn't have no dating life, you will find a female to talk to in the gym. That's facts. Besides that, man, just working, man. That's all I do is work. Besides working, I ain't got no other little crafts that I'm into, but lifting weights, video games. I just stay out the way, man. I don't be out here in the streets trying to keep up, but outside of that, I party. You know what I'm saying? That got a little played out to me, but I do a lot of partying, man, on the weekends and stuff like that. Strip clubs.
Yeah, I feel that 100%, man. Yeah, man. Focusing on the music, obviously, when you got to start a artist career, when you start one, it's like that has to be the new focus. Like, that's the main objective now. Like, you use your career to fund yourself and whatnot. But like I always tell people, it's a 9 to 5 even with the rap game. So it's like if you do work a 9 to 5, when you clock out 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock, you have to be working on your artistry. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting to hear how fast you've already been growing, and like you put out a song and it's already doing all these numbers. So it's like you already have a good jump start. A lot of people are struggling right now to even get anybody to follow them on Instagram anymore. Because even now, the way the Instagram works, the way the algorithm works, it's not really, people aren't really following each other as much as they used to. In 2017, 2018, man, bro, like if you posted something, somebody tagged you, bro, you're going to get 100 followers just from that little ass tag. Now somebody tags you, they do all this research before they follow you. I don't know if I want to follow this motherfucker, but now social media is so saturated, man. So smart for you to go on all these platforms. But we talked about scamming earlier, artists that scam and whatnot. How many situations have you been in where you have had to face that and deal with that?
I've been in 2 situations where artists scam me. And it's so funny because I knew he was a scammer from the get-go. So I chanced it. I'm literally not lying to nothing. I chanced it and say, fuck it, I'm gonna give him a shot. I'm gonna see if he scam me. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody, whether you working a job or even if you rich or you up a couple 100,000 or whatever you got, 300,000-400,000, don't nobody have money to just be giving away. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it, bro. Scamming is some bum ass shit, bro. And I tell any scam rapper, bro, that is some bum ass shit. I got scammed 2 times, bro, and it wasn't no big money. It ain't no money for me to try to, I'm finna go try to kill this dude. No, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's the type of shit that is why a lot of violence is in Detroit, because people think they can get over on everybody, bro. And that shit not cool, bro. And I'm literally just telling you, bro.
Man, can I guess the rapper's name, man?
Don't guess it. Don't guess it.
TJX. TJX scammed you.
That's my dog.
It's cool. He scammed me too. It's all gravy.
That's
TJX,
my dog.
I got scammed by TJX. I don't give a fuck. TJ, you scammed me for $100 and you scammed Primo for $100.
But no, the thing about TJ6, bro, he real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. He looked out for me. He gave me a verse.
Okay,
so
cool.
I gave him a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying, and he looked out for me, bro. He actually did more than he was supposed to with the verse. Like he was only supposed to give me like 12 bars. He gave me a hook and a verse and taught me some great things that I need to know. Cause like I said, I was freestyling a lot back in the day and stuff like that, and he put me up to date basically on things that I should know, like coming into the rap game as a new rapper. Like, this ain't 2010. You can't try to use things from 2010 think it's gonna work in 2022.
Facts.
So TJ, he looked out for me.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. Scammer, but yeah, he's a good dude. I feel what you're saying, man. I can literally show you screenshots of the motherfucker.
What?
Nah, I'm not gonna show you, but basically, yeah. No, I fuck with TJ. He's just. It's like you said earlier. It's like, you know, he's scamming, but you know he's a scammer, but you're gonna do business and you got scammed. That's your fault. It's not.
Hey,
you know,
he really is the first scam rapper. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. TJ6 is literally the first young nigga, or the first nigga period, that made the scam rapper term popular or relevant, bro. I remember back when he first blew up, when it was Scam Lessons, or it was the video with Baby trying threw a paper ball at his head. He was at the desk writing. When I seen him, that video blew up like 1 million in the first week, bro. And I'm like, damn, who is this little nigga? Like, he from Detroit. I kept seeing his name, but when I finally looked at the video, it was at 1 million views.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Now that I think about it, it's like this. There's great experiences in life, right? Like, you can go pay to, you know, have a great dinner or go to a great location, like fly somewhere. I think it's an experience to get scammed by a scam rapper. I think paying. I respect that experience of getting scammed, because it's like, I paid $100 to get scammed by TJX. That's experience I'm gonna remember forever. That I appreciate that. I appreciate him scamming me. Now that I think about it, because I can say that TJX scammed me, and that means a lot to me as a mother. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
it's like an initiation, bro.
Yeah, it's for real. No, it means a lot to me to get scammed by TJX. Like, a lot of people will be mad about it, but like, when he blows up even bigger, you can always be like, damn, bro. He scammed my ass for $100.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's a good experience because now you know better to just deal loosely with your money. That taught me a lesson, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just gotta be careful, man, because either way it go, eventually somebody gonna scam you if you just trust people that easily with your money.
But
so,
if it's a different scammer, I'm not gonna be happy about it. If another scammer scams me, I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm only gonna be happy if TJX scams me. That's what I'm saying.
I feel where you coming from.
Yeah,
It's like a celebration thing when he scam you.
Yeah,
if
man.
you get scammed by some just off the wall dude, it's like now you just gotta go try to fight or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
You
should just
doing
open
something.
You know how they have those kissing booths where you can kiss a girl for like 50 cents? I think TJ should be like, come get scammed for $100. And you literally just go to the stand, give him $100. I swear to God, why not?
Hey, no,
just do it. Hey, he got scammed.
No
for,
cap.
Bro, fuck it, bro.
No cap. He literally is somebody to be known to get scammed by.
Yeah,
That's
man,
for sure.
fuck it. But yeah, man, talk about your perception right now in the music industry, just looking at the Detroit scene in particular. Like, what are you seeing about it? Is there things you like about it or things you don't like about it, or just talk about your overall perspective of Detroit music?
Man, like I said before, bro, Detroit is the hottest thing on earth right now, bro. I'm gonna reference something that I hear. A lot of people be trying to say Florida and Louisiana is better than Detroit. That's cap. They only got, NBA Youngboy and Rod Wave and Kodak Black, and there's more unity down south. But outside of that, bro, ain't no y'all don't have too many more artists than Detroit coming up. Like how we come up, or just artists that make it. It's not too many artists that come out and just hit hard like Detroit artists do, bro. So like I said, we just the hottest thing. But as far as what I don't feel like we missing nothing. Everybody want to copy our beat sounds, even the Flint beat type beats with Rio the OG and what his name, YNJ and
YNJ.
Yeah, RMC Mike. You got a lot of people on YouTube doing them type of beats because everybody want that Detroit way. They got their own way, but they still in the Detroit branch. You know what I'm saying? The Detroit tree, you know what I'm saying, bro? We on top of everything. We ain't missing out on nothing. It's like everybody want to be like Detroit, bro, and that's just facts. I could break it down in so many different ways. So I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that I feel like we missing out on just like adding a like a twist to our sound. You got the hell of a beats. You just got so many different producers, and you know that vintage Detroit sound. I just feel like people need to kind of lay off it a little bit, not to wear it out, because you see a lot of new artists. Soon as they start rapping, they try to hop on them beats that like the RMC mics and the the Rio OGs and all that. Like y'all trying to overdo. Y'all trying to copy. Like, I feel like a lot of the new artists, they try to copy artists that popping, and they just need to find their own lane and stop trying to go over the hell of a beats when you're not good enough to go on the hell of a beat. You feel me? I feel like that's gonna pollute the sound, because it's just gonna be like, man, everybody keep going over that same beat or that same pattern, but at the same time, every other state do the same thing too. You know what I'm saying?
I can tell you why that's happening. There's a couple of reasons why it happens. One reason is mainly because the producers in Detroit have a name that's so established and so reputable now that you already know who you're gonna. That's how you know how to find them now, because they have such a big name. So there's like 15 of them. Let's just say there's 15 major producers in Detroit. So if you're going to all these guys, of course you're going to get the same sound back from each one of them, because they were the ones producing all the sounds for the city, right? That's one major reason. And the second major reason all these beats and like songs are sounding very similar is because, again, like you said, people are afraid to take that chance. They're afraid to take the chance of trying something new. They would rather fall in line like, oh, this stock is working. I'm going to put money into this stock. I'm going to invest in this stock because this stock is working for everybody.
Facts.
But now it's cool. I like how you said that. It's going to get milked out eventually. That's why Baby Trons exist, right? So like those people who are going to be able to create a whole new damn lane And, you know, then everybody's going to start thinking outside the box again. Like, okay, I got to create my own lane too. Like, I can't just be doing what everybody else is doing. But you're right. It's being milked. And it's going to get milked until there's a point where people just stop listening. And then somebody new is going to pop off that we just didn't. Eastside Aggro. Somebody's going to pop off we did not fucking see because they just did something totally fucking different. You know what I'm saying? But I respect that you said that, man. It is getting milked out, man. It's getting to that point.
Yeah, man. People just got to be different. Like you said, that's the main thing.
So you are different though. I've heard 9 to 5 Anthem, that video you released.
9 to 5 intro.
Intro, that's what it is. But yeah, you have a much different style than the average Detroit rapper. Has that been a benefit to you? Do you feel like people are noticing you more because you're outside of the box as far as like the normal Detroit rap is concerned?
I definitely feel like that because for one, the biggest platform I want to say is Spade TV on Facebook. They got 500K followers on their Facebook page. So when I submitted my promo to him, he put 9 to 5 Twaun, Detroit, Michigan artist, and the post said, "Bro, telling y'all to go get a job." And when I tell you, I read every single comment on everything I got posted on. I read every single comment and I replied to every single comment. And everybody was saying I'm different. Ain't nobody coming like me. Like literally, is nobody rapping like me. I'm literally have my own style. I don't sound like Sada. I don't sound like nobody. None of the major rappers in Detroit.
That's facts. I noticed it immediately.
And everybody in them comments was showing me mad love, bro. Like, I thought I was only gonna get like 2,000-3,000 views, no cap. No, matter of fact, I only thought I was gonna get 200 to 300 views because don't nobody know me. So that's why I said I didn't go to sleep in like 4-5 days because I'm like, damn, I'm really taking off. Like I got 10K views. Like
Facts,
what the
man.
fuck?
Facts. Talk about where you think you're gonna be by the end of this year, since you already had a good jump to the year so far.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bruh. I'm gonna be somewhere that I can't even see. Like I'm gonna give you an example. I got a call like 3 days ago to perform at King High School, but my song, I got 3 cuss words in my song 9 to 5 intro. So they, you know, it's the high school students, so you can't be up there cussing and using a lot of profanity. So I just gotta make a clean version, but that lets me know. And I'm not even trying. Like I'm getting a phone call from somebody who work at the studio and they like, know what? Out of all the people who can perform, let's get him to do it. They listen to my song. You know what I'm saying? They know what I made. So it's like, man, I wasn't expecting that. So I'm just going to keep having faith and keep letting everything play out how it's going to play out. But at the end of the year, man, I feel like I'm definitely say I'm going to blow up by the end of the year, bro. Like, matter of fact, I got my next song I'm finna do a video for, and like by the end of June, and I promise you, it's literally just like, it's just gonna make me skyrocket, bro. I really feel like this next song I'm finna release is just a super hit.
No, I believe it, man. I believe it. You know, it's not easy, like we said earlier, man. It's not easy to get people off the gate just fucking with you instantly, you know what I'm saying? So if you can do it once, you know what they say, you can do it 1,000 times, man.
Right.
Tell everybody how they can find you on social media and what projects they can look forward to.
Man, look here. It's 9 to 5, 925 underspace Twaun on everything. My name is the same on every platform. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, any platform that's out there and popping is 925 Twaun. What you pronounce it, 925 Twaun. Y'all could look for my next single. It's called Hilo. It's literally called Hilo, bro. It's actually called the Hilo Dance. That's what it's gonna be titled on all the platforms. And I promise you, bro, this song, I'm gonna promote this song for like 2-3 years because I got that much faith in it. Like this shit is different. It's just gonna hit different. It's called the Hilo Dance, bro. And that's why I feel like every day I'm seeing something new, and it's going like I'm going up. Like I'm not going up like super viral, but I'm making progress. Like you said, it's hard, but it's hard, but you got to take baby steps. And I'm just gonna say I'm on the uptrend, and I feel like I'm gonna take off any day.
Oh man, I believe it, man. I believe it just with your energy alone, man. And you have such an awesome way about looking at the industry and a good oversight. You kind of already went through the trials and errors and all the bullshit that a lot of artists take years to figure out, but you already went through those. So it's gonna help you figure out what's bullshit and what's not going further into your career, man. Thanks again for being a part of this, man. It's been awesome talking to you. We have high low visuals behind the camera. We're shooting at Parallel Sound Studio. Go check out my dog. We're out. Peace.